テスティング。テスティングトゥイッチ。
理の女神ニケ。私の話がもっと聞きたくなるはずよ。そう思わない？
We start this one. What is this? Change on everyone, say mysterious, say entertainment. The one who turns secrets into dazzling shows. The literacy honest with mature smile that raises. Community fan creation compilation. Oh, okay. Second one. Okay, good. Let's enable audio.
マイクテストこれくらいでいいですか？私の話がもっと聞きたくなるはずよ。そう思わない？
マイティツールズの工房へようこそっす。ご活用くださいっす。また来てくださいっす。
みんなお客さん来はったで。ゆっくりと見てくれよお客様。
ショッピング楽しんじゃってくださいね。お買い上げあざーす。
何かお探しですか？派遣作戦を開始します。今回はせっかくオーバークロックしたのにこんなにつまんないなんて。シミュレーションルームはお兄ちゃんが簡単に勝っちゃいそうね。次はもっと性能を上げて挑戦しても良さそう。エニックに会ってみたい。せっかくオーバークロックしたのにこんなにつまんないなんて。エニックに会ってみたいって気持ちは負けちゃいそう。何がオーバークロック。シミュレーションルームは負けちゃいそう。何がオーバークロックよ。つまんない。本当にすごいわね。これくらいもう余裕じゃない？ほら最後までが。せっかくオーバークロックしたのにこんなにつまんないなんて。 この風がどうか勝利をもたらしてくれますように。本当に大好きです。
火力集中、一つ残らず除去するのだ。マジでだるいな。とっとと終わらせようぜ。ちょっとタイム。
この
今日の私どう？セクシーすぎるか？さっさと始末して帰ろうぜ。
この風がどうか勝利をもたらしてくれますように。私よくできたでしょ。この風がどうか勝利をもたらしてくれますように。指揮官副部。指揮官副部。この風がどうか勝利をもたらしてくれますように。頑張りました。褒めてください。
勝利に酔いしれる暇はない。まだパーティーは終わってねえよな。まだパーティーは終わってねえよな。さっさと帰って最後まで楽しもうぜ。
Ladies and gentlemen、 選手入場ですよ。
We are voting on the high school.
Entertainment! 今シーズンのライジングスター。Entertainment! ここで諦めてしまうのですかね。
お気遣いに感謝いたします。私への愛情は
あ、これは私が好きなやつだったっけ？ありがとうございます、おじさん。
Why did I click on
指揮官？指揮官？
ほらほら、でっかいの行くぜ。これでおだぶつしやがれ。
私の話がもっと聞きたくなるはずよ。そう思わない？
息吹と単語は剣能、それがことだわ。
みんなリンチする準備はいい？頑張りました。褒めてください。
よく見ていたか？見逃したなら仕方がない。
We are bringing you breaking news of a historic event like anything in the Ark's history. The Counters have successfully reclaimed part of the surface, something Ark citizens had dreamed of for years. Since the Ark was founded, has any commander ever achieved something like this? And on your screen now is Reclamation Site 1, a former base established by the Central Government. Oh my, they actually reclaimed part of the surface. That's wonderful, truly wonderful. Blah blah. Something. Back. Apps, okay. Tabs. Whatever. Okay. Goodness, which sweet child did something so amazing? The central government has officially designated the newly reclaimed surface area as Reclamation Site 01 and has highly commended the commander responsible for the operation. The TV screen shows the counters and their commander, with Trickle's name on face displayed for all to see. The counters and Trickle. That name sounds familiar. The woman stares intently at the TV screen. Just as I thought, I can tell just by looking at you. My, you've grown up so well. To think you've come this far, how wonderful. If that child has grown this much, then quite a lot of time must have passed. Time, yes, time. Her eyes found all the stack of old documents at the center of the desk. I see. So it's finally time. I didn't realize how much time has passed. It looks like I finally get to go outside again. It's been a while. I wonder how much the Ark has changed over that time. I'm really looking forward to it. One day, I'm told there's an issue with my mission report, so I spent the entire night revising it, and by the time I finally step outside, it's morning. Man, I need to lay down. I flop onto the bench right in front of me. Even if I head back now, someone will just come looking for me anyway. Might as well stay here a little longer, yeah. In all the events, it's our free day than I drift off. How long has it been? I don't know, but I just want to sleep a little longer. But it's cold. Even so, I want to sleep a little longer. A little girl is crying over there. A siren like wail jolted me awake. What the? Russell, I sit up and something falls on my head. Looking down, I see a white handkerchief with a crane embroidered on it. A handkerchief. Well, I'm not going. I turn toward the sound to find a crowd gathered around someone. I'm not going, I don't wanna. But please calm down, okay? Miranda?
Dream above all
been a while since I've been up here. The odds changed quite a bit, hasn't it? I ran into a little trouble and couldn't get one. I'm sorry, you must have been cold. Eh? Wait, is this yours? I hold out the handkerchief with a crane embroidered on it. Oh my, please. Thank you for bringing it back to me. That was very kind of you, my friend. I could never throw these away. Thanks for covering me earlier. The sun was really bright. Oh, it's nothing really. The snow rain reaches out and takes the handkerchief. You probably heard early, but I'm Snow Crane. And your name's Rayton, right? You know, no, I'm I see you to me all the time. The hero who reclaimed part of the surface reclamation site. Oh, well, isn't that right? Oh, so that's what's on TV. Yeah, of course. It's only natural. I want to praise you. You did something everyone dreamed of for so long, and no one else ever managed. So, when you think about it, Snow Crane just stares into the land. What's wrong? It might be a little tricky otherwise. So could you lower your head a little bit for me? Lower my head? Yes, just a tiny bit will do. And plus, Snow Crane says lower my head. That's it. Good. Snow Crane lifts a hand and starts gently patting my head. Reclaiming even part of the surface is such an incredible thing. You did something so kind that no one else could. You are amazing. I'm so proud of you. You did really, really well. That's enough right for now. Snow Crane lets her hand fall. Thank you for humoring me and lowering your head. I've been waiting to do this ever since I saw you on the news, and I finally get to. Right. Oh my, I'm sorry. That must have taken you by surprise. I didn't make you uncomfortable, did I? No, not really. No, I double click. No, not really. It just made me feel like a kid again. I'm sorry. I was just so surprised to see how much you've grown. It made me so proud. I couldn't help but pat your head. That's all that embarrassing. I'm a grown man after all. Wait, something about that didn't sound right. Hehe, no need to be embarrassed. Even grown-ups deserve lots of praise when they've done a good job. Hang on, what did you just say? Hmm? I just meant even grown-ups deserve a little praise too? Did that come out strange? That's not quite it. You know, not the time for that. Do you know what time it is? I pull out my phone and check the time. It's 11:20 a.m. Oh dear, I might be late if I don't hurry. I should get going now. It was really lovely meeting you today, Fred. Okay. Snow Crane rushes to where the package is. Then hops abruptly and looks around for us. Please click forward. Should I really let Snow Crane go without asking anything? I should at least ask for her number. I looked toward where Snow Crane went. Once again, Slow Crane looks around. Then starts walking back towards me. Oh dear, this isn't good. What is it this time? I can't seem to find where to buy the ticket. I need one, but I'm not sure where to go. Would you happen to know, friend? The ACX is free to use in here. This part owns this social welfare program. Oh my, really? I had no idea they offered benefits like that. The arts come such a long way, hasn't it? So I just need to put the platform and get on. Yes, that's right. You can go in on your own. I'm not completely sure, but if I ask around, I think I'm sure I manage. I'll take you there. Really? But you're usually so busy. I'm free today, so it's fine. But if I can't go with you, I'll at least walk you parts of the way. Not at all. It's perfectly fine if you come with me. I'm just meeting someone to pass on a letter, that's all. I'm sure they won't mind you being there for either. They are all kind people. I just feel a little bad because you've done so much for me. You even walked me all the way here. When you see someone who's lost, it's only natural to friend. Nothing in this world is ever only natural. In the end, it all comes down to the choices we make. Alright, how about this? When I'm done with everything for today, I'll grant you one wish in return to further help, as long as it's within my power. I wish that's right. Doesn't have to be okay. Doesn't have to be today. Take care of the idea. No man, it didn't mean to come across as damaging. Agreement is just part of what I do. So you manage agreements. Then shall we make it a promise instead? We'll still need to keep it, just like an agreement, but it won't feel quite so heavy. If I hadn't had that, I probably would have turned it down. The best is not surprised to see how much you've grown. Made me surprised. You can love it, but you she said she was surprised at how much I've grown. That means you know about my past. If that's the case, I'll have to ask her. She might know about the parts of my childhood I can't remember. Crying, I just so does you keep a promise to like too much right now? No, let's make a promise. I got something I was asking you to do. Nice, that works out nice. Then let's make a promise when this is over. I'll grant you one wish. Okay, I'll hold you to that.
And dream above all reason. Every moment is vibrant with color. In grief, in love, every day has a scent of its own. I want to breathe in the air of it all. A swing to swing on with every turning of the seasons. Isn't it wonderful? I water and harvest vows in a grove of my enchanted ideas. Whispers in quiet grace portray horizons embrace. Let them explore and ignite the spark of delight. For this is a sun in the night. I want to feel and reveal all the dreams
What's with your audio mix どれ
Simply. What do you mean?
Your voice is so quiet.
Oh, it happened again. Oh, crap. How about now? Is it better? Or should I...
Better.
Okay, great. Yeah, I don't know why it seems like from time to time the volume gets weird. How have you been? Okay, here. Where am I? Here. Thanks for the compliment. Okay.
Can't walk and can't sit LUL.
Wait, what? If you can walk but you can sit, so you are standing up? Wait, why?
Back problem.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Those are really problematic. Yeah. I haven't had back problems, but I have been sore on the back, and even lying on the bed is really uncomfortable. But you sure it's okay if I go in with you? I can just wait outside. It's fine, really. I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm just here to deliver a letter. The people receiving it won't mind at all. And the signatory said there's no need to keep it a secret. So there's nothing to worry about. A signatory? So you are doing this because of an agreement? Yes, that's right. I'm just fulfilling a request from an agreement made a long time ago. I'm a little worried you might get bored while I'll deliver the letter. Will you be alright? I'll be fine. Looks like everything's alright now. Let's head inside, shall we? Sure. We step into the cafe. The warm scent of coffee fills the air. Wow, the coffee smells lovely. Yeah, it really does. Middle-aged woman, thank you for the compliment. Hearing that from young folk really brightens my day. The menu's right over here, so take your time and have a look before ordering. Snow Crane stares intently at the woman. Can I help you? Are you Sarah by any chance? Pardon? Yes, that's me, but who are you? I believe this is the first time we've met in person. My name is Snow Crane. Miss Snow Crane? Yes, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you, my friend. I've come to deliver a letter on behalf of you-know-who as per our agreement. Oh, how mysterious. With a soft clink, Sarah sets 2 cups of hot coffee on the table. Oh wow, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Don't mention it. Since you are with Miss Snowcrane, it's only natural that I take care of you. Sarah slides in and sits down across the table. We've only ever communicated through letters, so this is our first time meeting in person. I hope I didn't surprise you too much by dropping in so suddenly. Oh, don't worry about it. I had a feeling it was about time, so if anything, I was just surprised that I was actually right. Speaking of surprises, though, shouldn't you be more surprised at how young I look? Oh my, yes. We've been exchanging letters for decades. I've never imagined you would look so young. I started using Evergreen earlier than most of my friends, and I've kept it up ever since. For several decades? Oh dear, I'm sorry. I started talking before making proper introductions. This is Sarah. She is affiliated with a foundation run by one of my signatories. A foundation? Yes, I was only a child when everyone migrated to the Ark and I came along, without my parents. The foundation supported me until I became an adult. In return, I entered into an agreement with Snow Crane here, who oversees the foundation on behalf of another, to write to her each year about the changes in the Ark. You've been around since the Ark migration. That means you must be... It's not very nice to ask a lady her age. So let's keep our guesses to ourselves, okay? Oh, right. I thought he was going to mention, well, then you might be a Nikke. Not really talking about her age, but okay. Anyway, that's why you asked if she was surprised by how young you looked. Exactly. We'd never actually met in person, just exchanged letters. But I suppose that ends today. Yes, now that the contract has ended, I wanted to see you in person and deliver this letter that was left for you. Snow Crane hands Sarah a letter. I see, so this is a letter from them. Sarah gingerly accepts the letter. If you don't mind, may I read it first? Why, of course. Sarah lifts her trembling hands and carefully opens the letter. Then she buries her face in her hands and begins to cry. Huh? I reach for a tissue to hand her, but Snow Crane gently strokes my back and shakes her head. She starts drinking her coffee without a word. I really wanted to meet you, just once, but in the end, I never got to. I sip my coffee in silence, listening to Sarah cry. Her sobs are full of longing, gratitude, and sorrow. A little while later, thank you both for waiting. Goodness, I can't remember the last time I cried like this. To think I'd make such a scene at my age, and in front of someone younger too. I'm sorry. No, not at all. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's only natural to cry when you're hurting. Thank you, Miss Snow Crane, for waiting so patiently, and for bringing me this letter. I suppose I won't be writing those yearly letters anymore. It's going to feel a little lonelier now. No, I should be the one thanking you. When I think about those yearly letters not longer coming, it does feel a little lonely, doesn't it? You've worked so hard all this time. Likewise, Miss Snow Crane. Now then, I'll proceed with closing out the agreement. Sarah, as agreed, I have one final question. In your opinion, do you feel the Ark has become a better place than it was before? Would you like me to be honest? Yes, that's what they asked of me. No. The methods have changed, but things haven't improved in the slightest. Of course, people's lives are far better than they used to be. I mean, even someone like me, a former war orphan, now runs a cafe on Royal Road. And thanks to Evergreen, I've been able to keep this youthful appearance. But people's hearts are still sick. If anything, they've just grown worse in a different way. They've grown so used to peace in the Ark that they've forgotten the war is still raging on the surface. Forgotten who made that peace possible in the first place. And now we even have a ridiculous term like Nikke. Yes, thanks to Pretty, Tetraline, and those well-known squads, Nikke Nikke rights have improved beyond recognition since the Second Surface Reclamation War. And yet, whenever something happens in the arc, people are still quick to pin the blame on the Nikkes. Peace has become a given, and with that, they've grown complacent, grateful, just like so many who once belonged to our foundation. Never satisfied with the support they were given, foolish enough to try taking the foundation's money only to end up facing your judgment. Face your judgment? Yeah, you're right. Sorry for being so negative at our last meeting, but I really don't think this society has improved at all. That's just how I see it. Thank you. I've listened carefully to everything you shared, and I appreciate you seeing this through to the very end. I hope your days ahead are filled with peace. Thank you for everything, Miss No Crane. Second letter. We leave the cafe and head to a hospital in the downtown area. To meet the person the second letter is meant for. Thanks to you, I made it to the hospital without getting lost. I'm really glad you are with me. So the second letter is for a patient, right? Yes, I heard Oliver's been in the hospital for about a year now. I see. Now, friend. Yeah? You've been acting a little off since earlier. Is something bothering you? You can't even look me in the eye. You weren't like this at the start, were you? From what I've heard earlier, I think I have a rough idea of how old you might be. So now I'm not sure if I should be speaking this casually. Oh my goodness. Is that what's been bothering you? Oh, you are adorable. I mean, how could it not? Someone from back when the arc was sealed is calling you Miss? It's just a nickname some friends from the foundation came up with. I don't really pay attention to things like age. So please just treat me like you always have. Honestly, I'd be happier if you didn't worry about things like that. Got it? I'll try keeping things more casual. Oh! Emergency! Patient coming through! Clear the way! I quickly step back. The sharp rattle of the sharp rattle of wheels cut through the air. A gurney burst in, pushed by emergency personnel. Nikke lies on it, her arm and legs missing. Two mass-produced Nikkes follow close behind. Stay with us. You can't die like this. Looks like there's been an accident. I suppose so. Snow Crane slowly looks around the hospital. A patient in a hospital gown sits with a downcast expression. A companion beside them quietly holding their hand. Nearby, someone waits their turn. Fear written plainly across their faces. Another sits hunched over, their face twisted in pain. All around, people sit with... Oh yeah, I do have my microphone on. Okay. People sit with worry heavy on their faces. Are you alright? Of course. I've seen things like this many times before, but ever since Evergreen was developed, people have been living far longer than anyone expected, and medicine has advanced just as much, and yet humans, and Nikkes too, they still fall ill without warning, they still get caught in accidents, they still grieve and suffer. Even after all this time, that hasn't changed. That makes me a little sad. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make things such serious. We submitted a visitation request a while ago, but it looks like it's taking a little longer than expected. We are right, I'll go check. Who's here to see Mr. Oliver? Yes, that is us. Please come this way. The nurse leads us into a hospital room, and there, an elderly man lays kept alive by a web of machine and tubes. It's nice to meet you, Oliver. I'm Snow Crane. Welcome, Miss Snow Crane. I've been waiting. I'm sorry. I wish I could have received you in better health. Oh, not at all. This is more than enough. Thank you for waiting. You are here to tell me it's ended, aren't you? That's right. The contract has ended, so I wanted to see you in person and deliver this letter from you know who. Snow Crane hands Oliver the letter. A letter. Oliver slowly lifts the arm with the IP still in it and carefully takes the letter. He opens it and reads in silence. Not long after, he folds the letter with care and sets it on the blanket. I see. So, they won't be coming after all. Yes. And you still can't tell us why? That's right. I see. What a pity. Now then, I'll proceed with closing out the agreement. Oliver, as agreed, I have one final question. In your opinion, do you feel the Ark has become a better place than it was before? A better place? Yes, I think it has. There was a time when I thought the Ark was flawed, an unjust place. But as I grew older and fell ill, I suppose I started to see things differently. I lost my entire family to the raptures on the surface, but I was able to build a new one and keep going. The reason I've been able to live such a long life is because of the people in the Ark, the Foundation included. Even now, as I lie here sick, it's no different. Thanks to the help of so many and the devotion of my children, I was able to see you, Miss Snowgrain, and bring this agreement to a close. So, in a place where so many good people live, I believe it has become a better world than it once was. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I know that couldn't have been easy, so I really appreciate you taking the time to tell me. No, it's just something I had to do. I'm just glad I could see the agreement through before things got worse. Now, I think I can go without any regrets. Thank you for all your hard work, Oliver. Miss Snowgrain, could I ask one last favor? Why, of course. If by any chance you meet them, please tell them I'm grateful to them for letting me live as a human. Could you deliver that message for me? Yes, I'll be sure to pass it along. So, where to next? Let's see, our next stop is... Snow Crane opens her notebook. Suddenly my stomach rolls loudly. Uh-oh. What was that sound? Was that you, friend? Hey, don't look so surprised. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh dear, I didn't even notice. It's already past lunchtime. How could I let a growing boy go hungry like this? I really am the worst. But I'm not a kid anymore. This simply won't do. Let's go have lunch right now. Hey, no need to rush, just take it easy. We can grab something quick on the way. Hmm? Snacking instead of a real meal? That is not good for you, friend. You need to eat proper meals to stay healthy. Snow Crane grabbed my hand and pulls me along. Come on, let's go get something to eat together right now. Fine, let's go. Great. Off we go. Why are you're just standing there? I thought you could already have somewhere in mind. I don't. Oh, I see. Right. You might not know the tasty spots around here. Just hang on a second, okay? I'll ask a few people what the most popular places are. I saw on TV that if you ask about 10 people and check their answers, you can usually find a really nice spot. I grab Snow Crane just as she's about to dart forward. It's fine, I'll take you somewhere. Everybody, it's time for Cosmo Taste. Welcome to Cosmo. Please place your order at the kiosk. Kiosk? Oh wow, friend. It seems the staff are calling themselves kiosk these days. How curious. That man said we should place our order at the kiosk. Usually we'd say you place your order with the staff, but I guess they call themselves kiosk here. No, that's not it. I lead Snow Crane up to the kiosk. This is a kiosk. It's a machine you can use to place orders on your own. Oh, so you order with this? How do you pay then? You pay at the same time you order. My goodness, you can do that? Fascinating. I think I understand. It's kind of like a vending machine, eh? Yeah, you could say that. Now that I think of it, you can place an order without speaking to anyone at all. That must have make it easier for introverts. How lovely. Crunch. Wow, this is so good. Snow Crane turns toward the young man enjoying his meal. That's the new burger, right? Yeah, want a bite? Everyone's really enjoying the food. A hamburger. It's my first time seeing one, but it looks quite tasty. What, you never had a hamburger? No, I haven't. Back when I was underground, our meals were pretty limited. Not that the food gave us all bad, but mind you, we just didn't really get any things like this. Were you locked up or something? Oh, nothing like that. I suppose you could say I was there partly out of duty and partly because I chose to be. I happen to know quite a few agreements that are best left unspoken. Oh yeah, I remember you said your job was to oversee agreements. I guess that means you handle other contracts too? Not just the ones related to what we are doing, right? Correct, there are other contracts. Excuse me, are you going to order? If not, can I go first? Oh, I'm sorry, we've been chatting without even ordering. Please go ahead. Snow Crane and I step aside. I suppose this isn't a great place to talk. How about I tell you the rest later? Alright. Why don't we try that new burger? Those two over there seem to really be enjoying it. So I'm sure it must taste good. It sounds good to me. Since we are eating in, should I go get us a table? Actually, let's get it to go. To go? Yeah. the 2 combo meals we set up into downtown. Why don't we eat here? I sit on a bench off to one side of a busy area. Here? Yeah, do you not like it? Oh, no, it's perfectly fine. I just didn't know this is how people ate out now. It's always fun to experience new things. Snow crane sits beside me. I'm sure I'll enjoy eating out here. Russell, Russell. I take out 2 hamburgers from the bag and I hand one to Snow Crane. Why sigh? I just feel bad that you ended up paying because I didn't know how to. I should have watched more about this on TV. Well, now that you know how to do it, you can pay next time. That's true, huh? Then that's just what I'll do. Next time I'm going to treat you to something healthy and delicious. I'm looking forward to it. Now let's dig in. Snow Crane takes a bite of the hamburger. Her eyes widen as she looks at me. This is delightful. Glad you like it. So this is what young people like to eat these days. I'm having so much fun. I'll get started with on mine as well. Gotta see what all the fuss is about. Enjoy. As she eats, Snow Crane quietly watches the people passing by. A family is smiling as they cross the street hand in hand. An elderly man resting by the roadside. Merchants squabbling with one another. She watches as everyone around goes about living their lives in peace. Nom, 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 nom. You really like this, don't you? You seem to enjoy people watching. Yes, being able to eat while watching all these people makes me happy. Wait a moment. Are we eating outside because you know I enjoy it with people watching? That and the weather's nice as well. My goodness, how very tough all of you. You are so kind and caring, friend. Such a good boy. Snow Crane lifts her clean hand and pats my shoulder. How did you know, though? What gave it away? At the department store, at the hospital, and pretty much everywhere we've been, you always seem to be noticing others. Like when you found me sleeping in the park and helped me. Or when you helped that girl who lost her teddy bear. I figured the reason you are able to notice people is because you must enjoy watching them. Yeah, that's right. The art has changed in so many ways, and yet some things haven't changed at all. I find all those differences so endlessly fascinating that I can't help but look around everywhere and watch. So all this time you were underground, as you put it, and you never came above ground? I did on occasion, but mostly for work. I never really walked around the city like this just for myself. Even before coming to the Ark, I was in a lab training for what was to become my line of work. So when it comes to what you might call normal life, this might actually be my first time experiencing it. Your first time? You don't have any memories from before you became a Nikke? No. I was created to carry out the special duty of handling contracts and agreements. I would watch Tetra TV and read the letters sent each year by the people who had contracts with the foundation. Within those letters there was a world that I had never experienced. A living, breathing Ark. That might be why I had more of a personal attachment to this contract than most all the others. I see. So there are others. Doesn't it make you feel a little sad? What do you mean? that a contract you cared about is ending. Yeah, of course. I'm sad knowing that I won't be able to receive their letters anymore, but they held up their end of the contract through to the very end. That's enough for me to be happy. Being able to inform someone that they fulfilled their contract, isn't it something that happens often? It's not? There was something Sarah mentioned earlier. It was about people in the foundation and how a lot were dissatisfied with the support they received. So they tried to take the foundation's money and then I had to discipline them. Do you remember that? Yeah. At the beginning, there were over 100 children in the foundation. Now only 3 of them remained who were faithful to their agreements. 3? That means no one else made it to the end of their contracts. They either passed away due to illness or unrelated accidents, or were disciplined by me. What do I mean by discipline? Exactly what it sounds like. I reprimand those who fail to uphold their contracts. At first, I try to reason with them. If that doesn't work, I give them a warning. And if that fails, I resort to force. In this line of work, that sort of thing happens more than you think. Very few people see an agreement through to its end. That being said, with this contract there are 3 whole people who either made it to the end or who still can. That's why I'm happy. I get to meet with those who showed me the arc long ago, and then look at them in the eyes, tell them they've done well, and bring this all to a beautiful close. I see. I'd like to thank you, friend, for helping me bring something so meaningful to a proper end, and for guiding me around this unfamiliar world I find myself in. You're really a good person. No, I'm really only helping you because I want to ask you something. What's wrong? Where did you say the last letter needed to go? Let's see, Leo should be here. Snow Crane opens her notebook and shows me the address. That's not far from here. Oh, wonderful. Let's go talk to him and bring this contract to its proper end. Hehe. Alright. Before we go, let's finish eating. Make sure to chew properly. Once we finish, we'll go find the last friend on my list and give his history a beautiful ending. However, things often conclude in ways we never expect, for reasons we never see coming.
And dream above all reason, every
You said it was the 5th shelf, right? Yes, then this should be it. Indeed, I believe this is correct. We lift our heads and look at the photo of an elderly man smiling brightly. Leo. Beside it, there is an urn labeled Leo. And now, earlier, hello? Does your name happen to be Leo? No, Leo's my father. Who are you? Oh, I see. Goodness me, what a wonderful son he has. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Snow Crane. I came to inform your father of the end of his contract with the Foundation. Are you Miss Snow Crane? You know who I am? Yes, my father had been waiting for you for a very long time. I see, then I should go see him right away. Could you tell me where he is? My father passed away last week. Oh? But we were in touch only a month ago. How could this happen? He'd gone quite some time without Evergreen, and his condition suddenly took a turn for the worse due to his advanced age. I see. I wish you would have come a bit sooner. My father never stopped waiting for the day to come. All he ever talked about was when he'd finally get word from his sponsor. Oh, I'm sorry I was too late. Snow Crane grips the bag with the letter tightly. Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry for your loss. We should get going now. Snow Crane wait. Yes? If it's not so much trouble, could you tell us where his grave is? So this is how we finally meet. Snow Crane places a white flower in front of the urn. Thank you for asking about his son. Thank you for asking his son about this. When he told me what happened, my mind went completely blank. This isn't the first time something like this happened, but I can never get used to it. That's understandable. You just found out you lost someone you've been in touch with for a long time. That's right. He and I corresponded for a very long time. Every year, on the same day, he made sure his letter arrived in the morning. He never missed a single one, not even this year. He was faithful and dedicated. That's just the kind of person he was. And yet, ultimately, he passed on before we could finish things up. I should have come sooner. Then Leo might have received the letter he had been waiting for all this time. Now I'll never be able to deliver it. You are not leaving a letter? I have to take it back. The recipient is no longer in the state to receive it. Why don't you read it to him? Pardon? Let's read it here. Isn't that how the contract's supposed to end? That's true, but he may no longer be here. But that doesn't change the fact that he was faithful to his agreement this whole time. So read for him and let him finish out his contract. But he won't be able to hear it. Still, at least we won't be leaving the agreement unfinished, right? Leaving the agreement unfinished. Snow Crane looks at the photo of Leo smiling brightly. You're right. It's important to have closure. Thank you for the advice, friend. You got this. Snow Crane steadies her breathing and looks at the letter that was meant to be delivered to Leo. Leo, though we are conducting this meeting in a way I had not anticipated, you have faithfully performed your contractual obligations for the duration of the agreement. Therefore, as witness to this contract, I, Snow Crane, hereby officially declare that you, Leo, have fulfilled your contract with the Foundation to the fullest extent. I will now read this letter out loud on the signatory's behalf and bring this contract to its close. Russell. Snow Crane gingerly unfolds the letter. To my beloved child, Leo. After writing you once when you first joined the Foundation, and again when you came of age and left the care of facility, I am now writing you a third time. Have you been well? If you are reading this letter, it must mean you kept your promise to the Foundation for all these years. I applaud such a remarkable display of devotion. Despite the severe hardships you endured from losing your family and being cast into an unfamiliar environment, you've managed to live honestly without losing your light. That takes great courage and resolve, and I commend you for it. While I am sorry that I cannot tell you all of this in person, it also means that, like all of you, I too am keeping the promise I have made with someone. Please understand that I hope you'll forgive me. I wish I could see for myself how all your faces have changed as you've grown up. I bet you become a fine adult. In fact, I'm sure you have. The contract will end, and the foundation will no longer walk through life beside you. I truly believe you have already found new, dear family members. So, Leo, I do not know how much of life still lies before you, but you proved your devotion in your life up until now. And for that, I hope that your life will continue to shine until the very end. Even from afar, I will always be cheering for you. Your eternal support in life. No Crane folds the letter and places it in front of the smiling photo of Leo. With this, I can report that all Foundation contracts have come to an end. Leo, thank you for all the letters you sent over the years. Through them, I was able to see the Ark even from deep underground. Tears begin to fall from Snow Crane's eyes. I wish I could have met you and told you this in person. Thank you so much for your dedication. Snow Crane bows her head towards the resting Leo. Standing behind her, I bow my head as well, silently honoring the man who faithfully carried out his contract. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, crap. Crappity crap. Oh, there.
Above all reason, every
System error.
moment is vibrant with color.
Find now letter A.
In love, every day has a scent of its own. I want to breathe in the air of it all.
I wonder what's going on.
A swing
Okay.
to swing on with every turn in all the seasons. Isn't it wonderful? I water and harvest vows in a grove of my enchanted ideas. Whispers in quiet grace, portray horizons embrace. Let them explore and ignite the spark of delight. For peace is a sun in the night. I want to feel and reveal all the dreams and the wishes that flowers keep concealed. I want to make the magic blossom and be real. I want to fly.
System error. Come on, come on.
Be the sun and the
I know what I do.
seeds in the garden
Yes,
of
actually.
beauty.
Relaunch. Green Rogue set sails and embark on a PvE survival adventure in the age of piracy. Pirates. Server NA.
You carry.
What do you mean system error? What do you mean system error? What is going on? Confirm. What is going on? seems like it's working now. A little hiccup in the servers. Okay.
勝利の女神ニケ。
So the repository. Final letter. Where's this when I already? Yeah, skip. Would you like to rest on that bench for a bit? Sure. Now Snow Crane and I sit to the next to each other on a nearby bench. Now that it's late, there's no one else in the park except for us two. Thank you for today, friend. It's because of you that I was able to get closure with Leo. It was all you. You did great today. Oh, come on. Come now. I couldn't have done any of this without you guiding me along. Thank you for staying with me for so long. Snow Crane lowers his head in gratitude. It was an unforgettable experience. I'm glad it was meaningful for you as well. Now then, since we've finished everything, it's time for me to grant your request, just as promised. Right. Go ahead and ask for anything. I'll do whatever I can for you. There are a few questions I want to ask you. Will you answer them honestly? You want me to answer some questions? That's really all you want. Yeah, these questions are really important to me. I wonder what could be so important. Please? Well, judging by your demeanor, they don't seem to be just any questions. Very well, I'll answer whatever you ask me. Thanks. However, if it's something I'm contractually obligated to keep a secret, I won't be able to answer. I hope you understand. Of course. If that's the case, just tell me it's confidential, then we'll leave it at that. Very well. And if it's not confidential, I'll promise I'll answer honestly. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Before we start, could you lower your head for a moment? My head? Yes, just like that for a little while. Okay. I lower my head awkwardly. Snow Crane raises her hand. They're there now. And starts to pat my head. Goodness, why are you so tense? It's okay, it's okay. I'm not tense. There's no need to be nervous or afraid. I'll answer any questions you have. And if you ask about some great secret of which I can speak, I'll never threaten you or resent you for it. I swear. Maybe I really have been tense without realizing it. As I feel the warmth of her hand, the tension in my body begins to ease. There we go, much better. Now let's take a deep breath, okay?
I hate that black shirt.
Which one? The one I'm using? Or the one she's using?
Take it off, Crane.
Oh, right. At first, given that her image was...
The one covering boobs.
Yeah. Given that her design came up when 2 times 2
It feels like
event,
Nikke trying to censor her.
a little bit, because on the 2x2 event, Arcana had the same a similar design, and she wasn't wearing black. She was wearing a transparent, translucent bra. Why isn't this one using something similar? Snow Crane, good. Relax and try to gather your thoughts. Otherwise, you might end up forgetting to ask all that you really want to know. You can take whatever time you need and ask all the questions you want. I want you to feel comfortable asking anything. As the tension fades, my mind starts to settle. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better now. Really? I'm glad. Crown lowers her hand. By the way, did you go through the full 2x2 event? I forgot the full name of the event. I only remember the 2x2. Now then, let's begin our fun little question and answer time. I'm not nervous anymore. You don't have to do all that. Oh, this is to relieve your nerves? This isn't to relieve your nerves. It's to set the mood. Now, what's your first question? When we first met in the park, you said you were surprised that I grown up into a lovely young man. I did say that, yes. Does that mean you know about my past? Ah, I can see how that would be an important question for you. Yeah, I know nothing about my past, so when I heard that you say that, I thought I finally met someone who knows something. Goodness, I apologize. You've been waiting all day to ask that, haven't you? Well, you're right. I do know something about your past, friend. Though, to be exact, I only know your name. How? It was part of the information I received related to a contract. There was a record relating to your birth. Was it about how it was created as part of a special project? Do you remember that? No, I barely have any memory left of back then. There was just one short memory that popped into my mind a while back. I see. You are correct. You were a child born as part of a project. It's called Project AD, right? Yes. How did you know that? In that case, can you tell me about Project AD? You want to know about Project AD? You don't have to tell me everything. I'd be happy even with just a hint at what kind of experiment it was or what they were trying to research. The only way I can know what I was them. It's the only way I can know what I was born for and what I even am. Friend, are you not yet able to answer? Just a moment. I'm going to review the terms of my contract to see if I'm allowed to answer this question. Snow Crane closes her eyes. Not long after, she opens them again. It is completely confidential. In other words, I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't share anything with you. Divulging such details about the project would be a clear violation of my contract. Only a select few within the Ark even know of the project, meaning it's as confidential as can be. I see. Instead, while it may not fully answer your question, I can at least explain why the project was created. Would that be alright? I'll take any information I can get. Please tell me. Very well. This is a story about a very old contract. Oh yes, we are getting plot. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, when the Raptors had only just begun to invade the surface, there were two big forces: the United Forces of Humanity, a government military that fought the Raptors, and a group known as BTC, a religious order that possessed advanced scientific technology. The Vatican something I forgot. And the name had to be changed because a lot of people got angry at Chief Top for the name. Those two forces joined hands to fight the Raptors, but around the time they finally accepted defeat and decided to retreat to the Ark, the United Forces of Humanity made a major decision. in order to secure the technology they lacked so that they could better the government so that they could better govern the Ark, they chose to merge with the BTC and take on a new name, the central government. Ah, so that's when they started calling it that. That's right. Many people believe the merger was the end result of a power struggle between the two. But I think they simply decided that neither side could defeat the Raptures on their own. When that agreement was reached, the two sides each presented their conditions for the merger. What were the conditions? BTC wanted to continue the research they had conducted on the surface, so they entered into an agreement with missiles industry. Oh, that's why she has them. Forming the Independent Research Institute known as MMR. Meanwhile, the United Forces of Humanity wanted to develop technology that would help humankind. So they requested that BTC share its miraculous scientific advances. Then the technology that would help humankind? Yes, there were many more conditions besides those, but those are the two biggest ones I'm able to mention at the moment. Also, when representatives from each party gathered, the following statement was added to the agreement. This agreement has been made under the supervision of Build Order, a squad that exists to serve as witness to contracts. Should either of the two parties violate any of the aforementioned terms, they may be suppressed by force. Wait, were you there when this agreement was made? Yes, I was there both to witness the agreement and to observe that the contract is upheld. That was one of the many reasons I remained underground until now. I see. In regards to one of those technologies that would help humankind, you may have heard me refer to someone as you know who earlier. They offered themselves up as a test subjects in exchange for getting MMR to begin a particular research project. Project AD, the very same one you are interested in. Who is this person? Someone who dreamed of making the world a better place. They wanted the Ark to serve as a starting point for that, so they embarked on many different endeavors. Project AD was one of those. Also, I just thought of one more thing connected to Project AD. You've heard it mentioned many times today. I have? Yes, the medical drug that extends the human lifespan. Evergreen. This person was able to get it mass produced as a direct result of their involvement in this project. So Evergreen is related to Project AD? They were a really great person. Not only did they kickstart Project AD, but even the contract that you helped me wrap up today was one of the many good things they did for the Ark. By which you mean they established the foundation you've been talking about? Yes, in order to care for children who had lost their parents before entering the Ark, this person used their own wealth and built this foundation. However, they wanted to prevent the children from taking things for granted and becoming wasteful, and they were concerned the money could fall into the wrong hands, which would prevent the children from getting the support they needed. To this end, the foundation made a contract with me, and had the children send me letters every year recording the changes in the Ark, enabling you to step in if you saw that the funds were being misused? Precisely. This person you're talking about sounds like a really good person. They were. They devoted everything they had to making the world better, to making it good. Others may think differently, but that's what I believe. So, to describe Project ID, I would say it was one of several foundation stones this person laid to build a good world. I hope you can think of it in the same way for now. Part of the foundation of a good world. Someday, I'm sure you'll learn the truth about this project. Right, someday. Yes, I'm sure of it. Can I ask you one last thing? You can ask me more than one last thing. Can you tell me who this person is that we've been talking about? Of course I can. To put it in terms of your jobs, they are the boss, high up in the ladder. To put it in terms of the arc in which we live, they are the commander-in-chief. Which one? There are like 7. No, wait. No, those are deputy chiefs, not commander-in-chiefs. Okay. The commander-in-chief. Yeah, yes. So the commander-in-chief really does exist. Honestly, I thought it might actually just be the title with no person behind it. It's quite natural that you would think that way. They are currently unable to meet with anyone. So that's why those letters said they couldn't come. Yes, he's dead for sure. That's also why they wrote so many letters in advance, and why I was the one to deliver them. I presume any other details about them are confidential? Correct. For the time being, what I can tell you is, at this very moment, while you and I are speaking, the Commander-in-Chief is continuing to sacrifice for the Ark. They are sacrificing for the Ark? That's everything I am able to tell you. Was that helpful at all? Yeah, it helped a lot. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? Not now. I think I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. They weren't easy questions, so I appreciate you answering them as best as you could. Well then, do you mind if I ask you one thing as well, friend? You have a question for me? Yes, there's something I'm curious about as well. I'd like you to answer it honestly. What is it? In your opinion, do you think the Ark is becoming a better place? That wasn't what I was expecting you to ask. Oh, really? After spending the whole day walking around the Ark and hearing Sarah and Oliver's answers with all their stories of the past, I found myself wanting to know what you think. Personally, I think the Ark is not that good. I've said it many times before. Destroy the Ark. It deserves to go down. It's not quite there yet, but I do think it's becoming a better place. Honestly, I don't think it's moving up in the right direction. Number 2. Why do you think that? There are certainly many good people in the Ark. Yes, but as Sarah said, it's still full of discrimination, hatred, and selfishness. And people wanted to take away my Mariam from me. I've seen far too many people die because of it. No matter how hard good people try, they can save everyone. That's true. Also, crazy people let crazy people's crazy nickels go around. Also the judges, they are messing everything up. And now I have to clean up after them. That's why I think the people of the Ark need to recognize the state it's in and make an effort to move in a different direction. I see. I appreciate your answer. What about you? Me? Before I came to the Ark, I saw many people on the surface who lost their families due to war, or friends. Most people were sad. But today I could see the Ark not through letters or television, but with my own 2 eyes, and I got to see a lot of different people. People still suffer and grieve because of illness, accidents, and the loss of life. But there was also a child who cried over a lost teddy bear. then smiled again when it was found, and families who gathered together to shop and eat together, and everyone was just living their lives. I think the fact that people can now live ordinary lives is an indication that the world has already been moving in the right direction. And the reason people were able to reclaim a semblance of normality, as no grain looks at me, is thanks to the sacrifices of good Nikkes and good people like you, my friend. So I think everything will be alright. No matter what kind of place they are may be now, good people will continue striving to create and maintain a good world. And the world will keep moving in a better direction. I also believe you will stand at the center of it all, because you are a really good person. I'm really not. You can see now that I only helped you because there were things I wanted to ask. Oh, is that what was bothering you earlier? There. Now Crane pats my back. Tell me, when you first took me to the train station, or when you comforted the child who lost her teddy bear, was that all because you wanted to ask about your past? Also, who says a good person can't have their own motives? Having your own desires and hobbies doesn't make you a bad person. What matters is what you choose to do with those feelings, how you act. I told you before, nothing in this world is only natural. In the end, it all comes down to the choices we make. So I think you are a good person, my friend. And I'm certain that the future you are working to create will become the good world that I dream of. Talk about pressure. I didn't mean to make you feel stressed. Not every choice I make will necessarily be for the sake of a better world. I'm only trying to protect what matters to me. Marian, we need Marian back. Then how about this? I'll watch over you. Are you proposing we enter into a contract? No, don't do it, because I will destroy the Ark and a lot of people if they try to take Marian away from me. No, we don't need to enter any contracts or make any promises. I just want to observe, to see the world you create. That'll give me an answer, I think. About the direction the world you build will take, and whether it will be the good world that I dream of. Does that mean you won't be staying underground anymore? Huh? You won't be able to observe from down there. I suppose that's true. Alright then, what's your name? But only after you've experienced the Ark for yourself, not through the letters or a TV screen. Once you've done that, let's talk again. We can discuss whether the world is becoming a better place. Are you worried that I've been underground for too long? See, you really are a good person, friend. You've grown up to be such a nice boy. No crane strokes my cheek. I think I'm starting to get used to being treated like a child. Alright, it's settled. I won't stay underground anymore. I'll live here in the Ark and watch you with my own eyes. Snow Crane smiles brightly. Let's talk again someday. Okay, alright. Good world ends. I wonder what's going to come from the heart. From the heart difficulty. What's going on? A plot twist for sure. Okay, and what do we get here? Sticker. Oh, it was different. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. It should be about time for Mongil Star Drive to be available.
私の話がもっと聞きたくなる。
Okay, let's see. Remove this. Open this. Okay, let's see. Now I have to sign in every time. Okay. Continue. Allow. Yes. Okay. Mhm. Wrong name. Must create character. Okay. Oh, there's the game. Okay, there's a cat. Confirm. Oh, we have to download the data. I'll go get water. I'll be back. I am back just in time. Validating start game. Adventurous beginnings. Dreamy adventurous cool out and burn hard. On a mission to defeat a forkmonger, but unable to locate by sundown. Path of Dawn casual. Path of Dusk recommended. Recommended for players who want to immerse themselves in the story. Recommended for players who want to fully enjoy the action. Details. There are no difference in reward between the difficulty levels. The difficulty can be set at change difficulty. Recommended for rent. There are no differences. Rewards. Okay. So lower stats is for people that are not fully gaming. Rather simply vacationing.
もう少し早く出会えていたら、
If only with the thunder.
その分私たちの運命も少しは変わっていたのかな。
Oh, hey.
まさか俺が
クラウド、今までありがとう。
I was going to say she seems to have blood on her lips.
私は運命の糸を紡ぎ出して世界の傷を縫合する。そのために生まれた唯一無二の針。
ダメだ行かないでくれ。
さようなら。
Okay, that was.
やめろ。
またあの夢？最近多くない？やっぱりちゃんとしたところで寝ないといけないわね。
So those are the main
ベ
characters.
ルナ、一人で何食ったんだ？
は
なんか美味しそうな匂いがする。
星チョッピー焼きよ。あなたが真面目に仕事してくれたらとっくに家に着いてるはずでしょ。ったくどうしてスラ君なんかに夢中になっちゃうのよ。
だってわかるだろ。あのスラ君の何とも言えない触り心地。あれは絶対普通のスラ君じゃなくて。ああ、腹減った。ああ、食べ物探さないと。匂う。
The Dreamer
Ah,
Bones
da.
Adventure. No. Adventure Forest, yes, continue. No. Stop. No.
なぜ？
No. No. 318. Use this one. Fine, it's only one flame. If it cannot be resigned. Yeah, that's better. Why is that? This is suboptimal. You know what? You are going to be diary. I don't even know what those are. 20, 44, please. Hi, very high, very high. Ooh, give me that. Naruto. No, it's AMD. And give me the NVIDIA. AMD and Intel, okay. I don't even know what this does, but it sounds cute. It may crash the game, but yeah, it actually. Wait, I can't jump? We'll turn off a few things because frames. I don't know what this is, so let's do that. Indeed, that should do it. It feels still a little weird, especially since I cannot jump.
これはどうだ
Let's try that again. Why is... oh, that's okay. That's 120 weird. Okay, let's go for the fit. Oh, that feels actually weirder. Actually, it was that ray tracing thing. Okay.
やっぱり毒キノコじゃん。腹減った。 ベルナの言う通りにしてればよかった。
What did you say? What did you say? Okay. I still feel weirded out that I cannot jump. I am not used to not being able to jump.
貫いてやる。チョッピーがいっぱいいるということは食べられそうなキノコもあるってことだ。そーっとそーっと。
No, we don't have to wake them. Okay. But guess what? Oh crap! It's not letting me.
よっしゃ成功。これで十分かな。飲み物も欲しいけど。あ、なんだこの匂いは。しょっぱくて脂っこいものを焼いてる匂い。これは絶対うまいぞ。あっちか。
クラウドはどこに行ったの？まさかまた夢中になってモンスターを追いかけてる？はあ、もう問題ばかり起こして、はあ、首輪でもつけちゃおうかな。どいて。
She can't jump either. Okay.
あ、クラウドの足跡。そこまでよ。一体どうなってるの？先に襲ってくるチョッピーなんて初めて見た。
Probably because we took the other ones.
受けてみなさい。クラウド？そこで何してるの？
あれ見て。見たことないモンスター。助けてあげて。
あなたはほっといていいの？
俺も助けて。
なんかいい匂いがするなって思ったら。
早く解いて。
どうしてこうなったの？
危ね
食い物が寄ってきた。新鮮そうだな。
おい、俺の方が一つ年下だぞ。
バカ避けなさい。
食料が逃げると腹が減る。腹が減ると腹立つ。今日の材料は
任せてくれ。
行くわよ。
肉質チェック。
どいて。
シスラ腐ったじゃがいも。
俺の番だ。
シスラじゃがいもスマッシュ。
しないで。
Like using those.
ぐるぐる巻いて砕けて完成。
Okay, you messed up there, my.
シスラ腐ったじゃがいも。
そこまでよ。
鮮度チェック。シスラチョッピー
終わりよ。フレームカッター。よし、捕まえた。
し上がる。
どいて。
死するな。
俺の番だ。
じゃがいも。
いくぜ。アイスバースト。やあ。はい。
やべえ。
Team Rocket.
そうだ。にゃんこはどこ？助けてくれたの？縛られてなかったのか？
そもそも捕まったんじゃないかもね。
そうかな。
成り行きだけど依頼は解決したわね。帰りましょう。
じゃあこのにゃんこは？
にゃんこ？
そうにゃーにゃーって鳴くから、とりあえずにゃんこ。
名前もつけたの？別にいいけど置いていくわよ。この辺りでまた会えるかもしれないし。
ああ、残念。
How do I heal you? No, it feels weird.
じゃあね、にゃんこ。また会おうね。
さて、そろそろハナイスに戻ろう。依頼達成報告しないと。
Monster number 3. The world is full of many.
ああ、着いた。今回も長かったな。
いつも言ってるでしょ。あなたがモンスターに夢中にならなかったら。
でもおかげでフォーククラウが見つかっただろ。
私が少しでも遅れたらフォーククラウの腹の中だったけどね。
そうだね。あのにゃんこと一緒に仲良く腹の中に。助けてくださってありがとうございます。そうそう、お前もお礼はちゃんと言うんだぞ。じゃないと今度は。え？
ん
Too fluffy. Okay, G is something. Okay. Okay, grazie. Automatically, that is a huge improvement. Archivamientos. Ok, claim.
ーなんでもやってみるしかないわね。
どうだ？
なんでもやってみ。
Equipment. Yeah. Awaken.
私は自分を見つけるための旅をしてるの。
Nice.
どう見
I keep trying to jump. proceed.
にゃんこじゃないか。いつからついてきてたんだ。初めから。
How does he understand?
本当にその解釈で合ってるの？
ベルナ、にゃんこも
もうメロメロじゃん。行こう。どうせ集会所には寄らないといけないんだし。
El Endor. Who you? This looks like an enemy. My whimpering. Haha, you youngsters and your imagination. Are you not talking? Why did you stop talking? There's a lot going on here.
やったー！これだからやめられないわ。
Wait. I have you next to me. Get out of here. That's like a slow bro. So not all things are enemies, okay. I want to jump. Adoba. What's a secret? Tell me, don't tell. Okay, there's too much going on. Let's continue.
受けてきなさい。
まずは報告を済ませよう。
Elendor gathering half. Okay, that's nothing here, okay. just like the one outside. Parliament Code, Chapter 1. Adventurous qualifications. That's a spider. Can I crouch? I crouch. Crouching.
こっちじゃないみたいだ。戻ろう。
This one looks like a usable character. Unlike the elvish looking girls that all had the same hair. What is my... Yep. Helia.
「こんにちは、冒険者様。どのようなご用件ですか？
We finished
フォ
our
ーク
quest.
クラウを倒してきました。ああ、探すのにかなり苦労されたんでしょ？本当にお疲れ様でした。
No problem.
ちょうどいい餌があったのですぐ見つかりました。
そんなのあったっけ？もしかして俺？
Yes, you.
あ、はい。依頼完了。確かに確認できました。はあ、呆れた。行くわよ。にゃんこ、登録するんでしょ？
Now to the monster thingy.
聞こえてますか？
めんどくさい。あっちって。
どうしよう。起きそうにないよ。
あれ？初めて見るモンスターだ。捨てちゃおうかな？それとも料理してみる？初めて見るモンスター。新しいモンスター。ない。図鑑にも。その子置いてって。
え？なんで？俺のにゃんこなんですよ。
危険かどうか確認。すぐ終わるから。
にゃんこ、必ず生きてまた会おうね。
ほら行くよ。
ああ、すぐ迎えに来るからだ。
Sometime later.
来たの？終わったよ、検査。
That was fast. I expected it to take longer.
一応危険なモンスターではないわ。
ですよね。だと思いましたよ。
名前。
クラウド。
あんたじゃなくて。
あ。
この子名前つけないとでしょ。
A good name for the cat thingy. What could be a good name for this thingy? Okay, okay. Okay, nice. Simply fluster.
ずいぶん思い切った名前ね。
Yeah, see, I'm a master namer. Anything else I can do or grab around here? Okay, that seems to be everything.
オッケー。それじゃあこれで。
少し待って。見せたいものある。
みんな集まってどうしたんだ。
新種のモンスターだそうよ。
こいつは誰にも手なずけられなかったチョッピー。本部のモンスター博士も諦めたわ。噛まれたのたくさん。さあ制圧して。
What do you mean?
そこまでよ。ここからだよ、ハイライトは。行け、にゃんこ。
おお。
食べちゃったの？生のまま？
いやいや、突っ込むとこそこ。おお。
違う、食べてない。これはモンプラン、それも最上クラス。つまりこのモンスターは完璧に手なずけた状態ということ。どう頑張っても10年はかかるはずなのに。お湯を注ぐと元通りになるよ。カップ麺なの？にゃんこ、特殊能力持ってる。どんな？あの子の胃袋は別の次元とつながってるみたいで無限に入るの。しかも唾には鎮静作用があってモンスターの凶暴性をかき消すほど。もちろん対象モンスターが疲労状態の時だけど、これは元にモンスターリンクの効果を。要約して、飲み込んで出すと、じゃじゃーん。
ベルナさんとクラウドさん、新しい依頼はどうですか？
なんでもやってみるしかないわね。これならいいんじゃない？
I see, I see. A little bit like Bua.
次の依頼はまだ決まってないですよね。最近チョッピーたちが人々を襲うという報告がたくさん入ってるんです。ギルドの公共依頼なのでランクポイントがかなり高めに設定されていますが、
代わりに
報酬はちょっと安いです。
安いってどれくらい？
100 ゴールド。
Okay.
100ゴールド？いくらなんでもひどくないですか？
ランクポイントが高いならやらないとな。
あなたね、いくらなんでもただ働き同然の。話しても無駄そう。
頑張ってくださいね。そうだ、一緒に冒険に出る頼もしい仲間をご紹介しますね。
Cool. So we get to summon. Interesting. Okay.
志があるならどこにでも行けるわ。
Ooh, hello there. A healer. A nice healer for sure. I see.
なんでもやってみるしかないわ。次はどの扉を開けようかしら。剣が錆びちゃうわ。
Registration. Summons. Medallions. Live monster. Okay. An icon. Food. And summons. Icon. Character. Okay.
心の病は愛の妙薬で治療できるわ。
Immediate background. Profile icon. Okay. No frame.
なんでもやってみるし。次はどの。
どうだ、
なんでも
出発の準備はできたのか。
私にくれるのが一番いいものよね。
Physical damage. Permit hit 10 times. Okay.
これこれかわいい。これちょうだい。 次はどの扉を開けようかしら。
Fighter.
なんでも
Fighter.
どう
次はあら、私の情報が必要なの？まあ、なんて可愛いの。
Nice. Oh, here. This targeted. Not random. Okay, food.
剣が錆び。
Wait.
さて、行ってみましょう。やっと私の番が。
よし。
患者さんはどこにいるのかしら。
Is that all? Okay.
や、は、ふ、ふ、は、ふ、や、は、や。はい、どうぞ。はっ、はっ、はっ。
Stuff.
や。
Why? Because they agree? Oh, yes. I would like to see. That's one of the reasons, of course.
どう見ても主人公は私だよね。
Keep the reading. Okay. She has shorts. Okay.
やったー。これだからやめられないわ。
Okay. Found there to destroy the town. Can I cut them? No.
今回はいいもの入ってるかな。
まだ炉の温度が低い。
So I'm we are taking it because the cat can
錬金術の基本は10日交換。
これだからやめられないわ。
Don't jump down. No, don't jump down.
は？いや。
I saw King Slam and it was bigger than me. Haha, you young still in your imagination.
は？は？いや。
Okay. Don't jump down. I cannot jump up.
は？
These wrap device. Wrap. Still haven't checked everything up here.
食材の配達がまだ来てないんです。
What's going on? There's nothing open yet.
え？
Why do you jump down? Stop jumping down.
「そろそろ体をほぐすとする」。や。は？や。あら、何が入ってるのかしら。
They are all poisoned, I guess. 'Cause that's that. show the locations of the chest before I open them.
待って、あんたたちそのまま村の外に行くつもり？
Yes.
なんでわかるんですか？
私ひよっこ冒険者にとってでもこんなに弱っちかったら話にならないわね。冒険者の基本は生存と成長よ。しっかり。あら、私の私といいことしない？あら、また強く私はもっと強く、もっとちょうだい。私もっと強くな、炎のような力よ。もっと強くなんでもやってみるしかないわ。
Artifacts.
このマノン様のさすが。この程度は朝飯前だったよね。あら、私の情報が必
どうだ？
なんでも。
Ruin you.
だね。処方はこれで。
チョッピー発見。なんだかヨレヨレだな。軽く茹でられたのか？
はや頑張って。はやとは
ベルナ、あれ
何かの種？
こんなものを食べるから腹を壊すんだ。見た目も気持ち悪いし。
拾っておく？
ダメだよ。触るのも危ないかもしれない。うわっ、飲み込んだ？ああ、ペッてして、ペッ。大丈夫なのか？保管してるだけだって？
一体どうしてわかるわけ？
Yes, how do you understand what it does?
は？えい！
Oh, there's a kid here. La pozole.
は？
Accidentally did it correctly.
あら、何が入ってるのかしら。や、は？えい。
Okay.
は？チクッとするよ。や、は？プレゼントよく見はった。
キラキラするものなら何でも歓迎よ。
Okay, they are only marked once you open them. Okay.
くにゃっはっはっはっ。
Okay, that was fast.
これはどうか。行くわよ。どいて。ここにも患者さんがいるの？邪魔しないで。私に任せて。は？やや。や心配しないで。体にいいものたくさん入れたわ。ここにも患者さんがいるの？は行くわよ。みんなを守る。受けてみなさい。よく見は邪魔しないで。私に任せて。プレゼント私の番だわ。あんたは勝てないわ。凍りつきなさい。やっとじゃ。
Nice. I don't know what's happening, but nice.
よいしょ。や
No, I see. Okay.
なんでもやってみ。あら、私の情報。次はどの私みたいに可愛いものがたくさんあるじゃない。モンプラン。モンプラン。私。
Good weep. Good weep. Good weep.
ベルナ、あそこ。
人？
あの人の前にいるのチョッピーじゃないか。しまった。って
あれはさっきの種。クラウド、あいつ捕まえて。
わかった。
Okay. I have to load those. There are three. There are three lanes. We have to pay attention. Yeah.
チョッピーママが。
あいつわざとここまでおびき寄せたの？
ちょ
まずいわね。あの子も目が完全にいっちゃってる。
Okay, we came all this way. Okay. I need to go here. From here.
そこまでよ。やったー。これだからやめられないわ。私に任せて。やや
Give a moment and I will be back there. で raise
こりゃ
そうだな。
近道なんてないわ。結果を出したらそれに見合う報酬がついてくる。
to the top. Tortoise well done.
邪魔しないで。受けてみなさい。逃がさないわ。終わりよ。フレイムカッター。ここにも患者さんがいるの？チクッとするよ。よく見て。こら。逃げられないわ。行くわよ。そこまでよ。
ベルナ、この子
しっかり押さえて。
何をする？ お、種が出てきた。
じゃあ、気絶し、
あ、い、
あのあや仕方ないわ。まずは
No, I knew this was going to happen. That's why I went back and explored beforehand. Because I knew. Chains. Okay.
なんでもやってみるしかないわね。これならいいんじゃない？私、可愛くてキラキラするものが好きなの。
Oh. Nice.
私にくれるのが一番いいものよね。
Crit damage +5. Right. No. Right. Okay, that's better. Very nice. Defense, elemental weakness. Wind damage. I think you are not wind, but lightning you're not. Switch.
私みたいに可愛いものがたくさんあるじゃない。
Okay.
これこれ。
I don't know what it was to do with manage. Oh, level them up. Okay, no. I do not want to.
次はどの扉を開けようかしら。あら、私の情報。私といいこと。成長。私はもっと強く。いい感じね。私はもっと強くならなきゃ。こんなもっと強く。なんでもやってみるしかない。
For now, this is it. You still want me to do that? Pues this is. This is better now.
剣が錆びちゃうわ。
No, let's give it this. Then here. Then archivements.
こんにちは、冒険者様。どのようなご用件ですか？
You are the one that has
こんにちは、冒険者様。
チョッピーを調べてる途中、怪しくて奇妙で気味の悪い種を見つけました。
怪しくて奇妙で？
この種がチョッピーを凶暴にさせているに違いありません。ギルドの分析チームを呼んだ方がいいと思います。
分析チームを呼ぶにはもっと上位ランクの冒険者の保証が必要なんですが、正直どうでもいい報告があまりにも多くて、分析チームも時間を取られてるんです。
もどかしいわね。
coming in.
ん？
Oh, nice.
任務完了した。
そっちじゃないんだけど。
Heterochromia.
少し勘違いしただけだ。チョッピーからこのような不浄なものが出た。乱暴になったチョッピーからは例外なくこの種が見つかった。分析を要請する。
これ俺たちが持ってきたのと一緒じゃないか。
ええ、もう少し証拠が集まったら分析チームを呼びます。今すぐ分析しなければならない。もっと大ごとになる前にだ。今伝えた話は全て事実だ。私の名誉にかけて。しかし私たちにも手続きというものが。私の名誉にはそこまでの価値はない。そう言いたいのか。
待って、少し落ち着こうよ。
下がれ。
こうやって騒ぐのも名誉を傷つける行為だと思うけど。
これなら報告するには十分じゃないですか？
あ、はい。緊急案件として支部長に報告します。
本当に冒険者なのか？あの服装や言動、まるで騎士だな。
そうね。
うん。
So who's Veronica? Let's see. And here? Okay, yeah. And which one? Quest is here. Track. Oh, that one. The alchemist, okay. This is a crest of wisdom. Difficulty trial, insert, yeah. I think. Okay. Plus 250, okay. Oh, I have to go back up there. Good thing this place is small. Are you going to go in? How do you enter? You simply bounce back. Okay. Tamer, you.
いやー、見直したぜクラウド。すげえ度胸じゃねえか。あの有名な志願の魔女に立てつくとはな。
志願の魔女？
なんだ、知らなかったのか？まだランクは低いがハナイスで最も強い冒険者の一人だって噂だぜ。
あの子がですか？私とほぼ同じ
あのか弱そうなお嬢ちゃんが体験をまるで羽のように振るうらしい。それを見た人たちはみんな。
私だって剣術はうまいわ。猫じゃ
メルナはその食欲旺盛で体も丈夫で。なん
ですって？猫じゃらしになりたいんですか？
とにかく見直した。
Oh, never mind.
あのオフィーリア様と言葉を交わすなんて。いくら声をかけても俺には一度も返事してくれない。まあ高貴な貴族の令嬢なんだから。何せあのアシュフ家の出身で。
アシュフ家を知らないの？ソリメナ騎士団の歴代。
さすがベルナは。
クラウド、早く追いかけよう。
First, we are going to summon. Because it's almost time to go eat dinner. I don't have. But I have for this. We are going to do two. The three and here now. Eyes closed and. Closing rift. What is this? Oh, it's one of. I don't know what it is. Closing rift. Searching conviction. Okay. My guess is this is better than this. No, it has 3 stars. 3 stars. I don't know what the difference is.
私の時給はちょっと高いわよ。いくら払えるの？
On the Archer, okay. Nice. Second one. Ah, it has something to do. Okay, let's do this one over here. 9 and over here. And this will change something. Oh, this one. Okay, now. Well, it was 10 of 20, this is 10 of 20, so it should be. Yeah. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Embracing silver, embracing silver, crouching, piercing, piercing.
モンスターを捕まえたいなら俺が適任だぞ。
But you're purple. Okay. There was a purple. We're still missing the
燃え上がれドラゴンの炎よ。
this one. Can be changed at any time, it says. Sub-Zero Benedict up. Dragon Fire. We will need this one. Okay, now
何でもやってみるしかないわね。
we have to undress.
モンブラン。どれどれ。私に似合うのはどれかな？
We are getting a better one. Team.
やっと私の番が来たわ。私の出番なのね。報酬はちゃんと用意しておいてよね。
さあさあ急ぐわよ。時間がもったいないじゃない。
さあ始めるわよ。
Destroyer.
あら、さあ次はどの扉を開けようかしら。あら、さあ始めるわよ。
Okay, this is full.
私にこれ以上学ぶことがあると思っ、もっと強くならなきゃ。私はもっと強くならなきゃ。何でもやってみるしかないわね。
No, this one doesn't have a reset. Oh crap. Do it.
どうだ、出発の準備はできたのか。おお、
さあさあ急ぐわよ。時間がもったいないじゃない。
Fighter. So you
次
want
は
to
どの
replace it,
扉を開けようかしら。
but I don't want to replace it.
さあ始めるわよ。
Okay, anyways, I decide to give.
こんなのは弱い奴らが使うものだわ。モンプラン。まあつけて、こういう仕事は見逃せないのよね。
For now, let's leave it at that. What is this? Archivements. Power-ups. Okay.
燃えている炎、美しいと思わない？
Why? Okay, that's
炎よ。
okay. I am going to leave it at that for today. I'm going to go get dinner. I will try to stream tomorrow. No. Well, I'll try tomorrow if I have time. If not, I will stream back on Thursday. Yeah.
患者さんはいないのかな？
Have fun. Thank you for watching. Oh, two size. And
そうね。処方はこれで治るはずよ。